Hi, in this video I will be painting Overwatch characters from memory, if you couldn't guess it from the title. I got this idea from Casey, who did drawing Pokemons from memory, but I don't know a lot of Pokemon because I didn't really grow up with them. And I was thinking what characters that there's a lot of, obviously not as many as Pokemons, I could draw. And well, I've been playing Overwatch quite a lot recently, and I thought it would be fun to try and recreate them from memory. Much easier than recreating Pokemon. So I started off by sketching, and the sketching was actually the easiest part of this whole thing, because honestly, playing Overwatch and even hearing about it and seeing art online, you kind of know what the characters look like. So sketching it out, I was trying to capture their likeness, but in a more simplified cartoony style, just so it was easier for me as well. But I think I captured them pretty well in the sketching. And they kind of look like themselves, so that's always a plus. Um, I wish I had noticed this when I was sketching, but the right hand side where there's Hanzo, and Zarya and Mei, I feel like they're a bit too close together, and I could have moved them up or drawn them smaller, but I didn't notice that until I started painting. So unfortunately, they're a bit squished. So I will probably try to edit this in Photoshop, because I am planning to make a printout out of this. So as you can see, because there's 28 characters, and I was trying to fit all of them in quite symmetrically. I decided to do the last row of mainly tanks, so they're kind of big. So I spread them out between the space that they had. So yeah. And there I'm inking the piece, which is, I find, the most boring part, because it just, you can see the pictures already when they're sketched and you're just going over them. So that's the most boring part for me, and I'm sure it's the most boring part to watch as well. So I try to speed it up as much as I can, but if anybody is still interested in watching it, there it is. So after I inked everything, I rubbed all the pencil lines out, and I started painting with watercolors. I get very impatient with watercolors a lot, so you can see me dabbing some paper onto the watercolors when I get a little bit overexcited and paint too quickly and the colors all bleed together, because I can't wait 5 goddamn minutes for it to dry. I was trying to keep the skin colors as accurate as possible without referencing any of it. So they're a little bit off, I'm sure, but I really was trying my best. Painting was the hardest part for me, mainly because it was very hard to remember what colors go on characters. Like, yeah, I know there's green in Lucio's head somewhere, but like, where is it? Or I know that Anna has a little blue, but is her hood actually blue? And I actually painted Moira's faceplate the wrong color, and I painted a few other things wrong colors as well. Like, I was so unsure about Orisa. Her colors are just all over the place, and I'm still not sure if I got them anywhere close to being right. But it looks like her, a bit derpy, but for Bastion, he's just a square, because I couldn't remember anything else about him. I didn't even realize he has like a stripe going down, like above his eye, I guess. Or like, I couldn't remember what exactly do the little earpieces on Symmetra look like. But most of the other characters were easy enough to remember. Roadhog, I felt, was just like just a lot of brown, and I couldn't remember anything else. And I knew the healing mask had the yellow on it, but that was kind of it. Soldier 76 was the other character that I had no idea what his colors are supposed to be. Because, yeah, he has gray hair, but, like, what color is his mask? And what color is his visor? So, you can see it at the end, but I went over some of the parts with Posca pens just to bring out some details that I might have left out. Reinhardt's mask was the hardest to remember how to draw. So I was glad that I tried to simplify it as much as possible. Because honestly, otherwise I have no idea how I could have painted it. Yeah. I decided not to include D.va as her mech just because I found it so much harder to try and draw it. So I just stuck with her face. Yeah. I kind of regret putting, you will see this at the end, but I kind of regret putting the Posca pen on Hanzo. And I don't know, Hanzo is the least favorite character that I painted here. I don't know, it's just a lot of things went wrong with his face, and I think I went in with the darker color too quickly, so then I couldn't lift it, and it just looks like a blob on his face, like the beard. But I'm really happy with a lot of them, so I hope you enjoy watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. And enjoy some music and watch till the end to see some sick play of the game. Bye bye!
Nerf this!
I consume you!
Quadruple kill!